Hey guys, it's Jesse with INameless. Today we are going to talk about these documents and this whole file that I found of the Defense Intelligence Agency documented back in 1971, 1972. Okay guys, so this was sent to me by an anonymous source. Thank you to whoever sent this my way. It is a very interesting read. I find it very intriguing and different. Of course, this information probably wasn't released until the Freedom of Information Act, I'm guessing, but this is from the the Defense Intelligence Agency. And obviously, it's unclassified. It states right here. I made sure to do my background check on it and did some research to make sure that this was a legit document and wasn't just, written in somebody's basement somewhere. And as I find, it is very, very real. It is a long document, of course. It's about 184 pages. I will put the document in the link. I will find a way to do that. I downloaded it from the email, so there's got to be a way where I can put it in the description for you guys, which I will, because I know I'm not going to have enough time to get this all out there to read it all, and that'll probably be really boring. But here's, a quick summary. Here's just quick contents of this. So section 1, hypnosis, the use of hypnosis in medicine, hypnosis and controlled behavior as hypnosis. So there's artificial reincarnation through hypnosis, telepathic hypnosis, subliminal perception. That one's a good one. If you get a chance, when you look this up, go into that one. I will try to cover it too. Suggestology, that's another good one. I mean, that one more relates, these two kind of go together, subliminal perception and suggestology. It's a lot of stuff that you see with the subliminal messages on TV, as well as the different commercials, and then you've got propaganda and mass media, psychological in the USSR, general main psycho warfare agents, I'm not even going to try to say that, guys, diethylamide acid and what, I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure this is LSD. The bioamine research, other areas of Soviet research and psychotherapy. But anyways, the main ones I want to talk to you guys about here in section 2. But I'm going to go ahead and go to what I wanted to show you on page 25, again in the description if you want to look at it yourself. So this is psychological phenomenon and psychological weapons. One of the purposes of this report is to evaluate research in the field of influencing human behavior in order that the U.S. may be in position to develop certain countermeasures. Therefore, before beginning specific sections in this report on Soviet research, it is desirable to review some of the more feasible areas of exploitation in the development of a technique that might alter human behavior. Some of these characteristics will be studied in depth in later sections of this study. So part 1, guys, is temperature. Temperature is a big part, apparently. So let me go ahead and read this and see if you guys get from it what I did. An increase in body temperature decreases the body water level and creates a salt-water imbalance. With a large intake of water but little replacement of sodium chloride, painful spasms of the skeletal and abdominal muscles may develop, as may also faintness, weakness, nausea, and vomiting. With an internal temperature above 41 degrees Celsius or below 31 degrees Celsius, brain function is usually impaired. Irreversible damage to the skin occurs at about 44 to 45 degrees Celsius, 46 to 47 degrees Celsius. Don't worry, there's a reason I'm reading this. Part 2 of that is the sensitivity and tolerance for temperature changes is different for certain races. African Americans have a greater tolerance for humid heat than Caucasians. And controversially, the African Americans are more susceptible to injury from cold stress than Caucasians. It is believed, now this is the important part, guys, this is what I wanted to show you, what I found interesting. Please, in the comments below, let me know what you think of this, honestly. Okay, it is believed that the use of temperature manipulation as a technique to influence human behavior is practical. I think that's a very, very important sentence, especially with all these hurricanes and weird weather lately. Everybody's on the talk of manipulating the weather and controlling the weather, and it's kind of funny that it is in a documented Defense Intelligence Agency report back in 1971. They documented it is believed temperature manipulation is a technique to influence human behavior. It right here says it's practical. So if therefore they thought it would work, it is then practical to assume they did further studies and development, I would take in from this. But again, let me know what you guys think, and I'm going to keep reading on. In order to be effective, it would seem necessary to apply this technique to individuals or small groups that are already under one's influence, such as prisoners of war. Wow. The application of unnatural temperature in field situations appear to be most difficult. Further, there appears to be very little applicable research in the USSR in this area other than some isolated work in the aerospace field. Let's see. Sounds like chemtrails. Nowadays, remember 1971, it's probably been huge. Obviously, you guys can see the chemtrails, huge development. It may be concluded that temperature fluctuations could be used for altering human behavior, but would probably not be useful as other available methods. So, back then, they didn't think it was very highly. Somebody all must have thought it was a little bit more susceptible than others now. Okay, guys, so there it is. I do not want to read the whole thing and bore you, but it is just a major find. So if you guys would like to read it and go through it yourself, I am going to put it down below in the description. And please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me hear with them comments. Let me know what you guys think. Is this what's going on with the weather, with Irma, Harvey, and all that stuff? Has this all been manscaped together to control us in some way? I don't know, but it sounds like a good discussion. I really do want to hear from you guys. So I will see you guys in the next one, and I hope this brought the level of intrigue to you that it did to me. Alright, see you guys later.